Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a throwback movie review, and this is for the 1982 film Blade Runner. So I'm gonna discuss what I know I've watched and let you know my thoughts on what I think of this movie, throwback movie review that I'm doing. So let's dive into this review. Now, this stars Harrison Ford as Deckard. Uh, his character's name's Deckard or something. I'll just say Deckard mostly. And he's searching for these four replicants that escaped from uh, Earth or something, or spacecraft or whatever. And they touch down on Earth or whatever. This, I think, is happening in Los Angeles 2019 or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but pretty much they go after these replicants, or Deckard goes after them and takes them down one by one. Um, Pretty much he's trying to. He finds one replicant that he meets at a place or whatever. But before he goes after those replicants, he runs into a replicant named Rachel, who's actually he actually falls in love with, and they work together just to find out where the replicants are, or they work together in some way. I don't know, but pretty much he kills one replicant that was in a strip club or something like that, and then he kills the next one that almost killed him. And then he kills acrobatic replicant later on in the film. Or this is like a thinking kind of movie. This movie makes you think a lot. It's something you got to really pay attention to, because it's a very thematic movie that gets to the point where you got to use your thinking brain for this movie to understand where these characters are and what's happening with each character in this movie, and where this character is going to end up or whatever. And the final replicant was the blonde haired guy, and he pretty much beats the crap out of Harrison Ford for a while. But what was strange is right after Deckard Shaw, or Deckard, I don't know why I said Deckard Shaw. I'm thinking of Fast and Furious, my bad. It has the same name, Deckard. And, pretty much, he almost falls down from the cliff or whatever, and then the blonde-haired guy grabs him at the last second and picks him up and saves his life. So, bad guy gone good for his last breathing moment. And then he shuts down and dies. So, I didn't understand that part, but after rewatching Blade Runner multiple times, I really enjoyed it. It's a really interesting film. It's a very complex movie, and it takes place in the year 2019, I believe. And there's a lot of well, I can't think of it. There's just a lot of atmospheric uh, things in the movie or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but I'm pretty much just throwing out this review just for you guys to enjoy it. But out of 10, I'm gonna give Blade Runner 9 out of 10. This was a great movie. It first time around watching it, yeah, it's not gonna grow on you. It's gonna take its toll, and you'll be like, "What did I just watch?" You're watching 2 hours of that. Towards the end of the movie, he goes to get Rachel, and then they leave the city and go have a life for themselves or whatever. Like, he runs away because he knows that they're gonna find Rachel and kill her. So he escapes with her. Deckard does. And it ends right there. Right when they're going down the elevator, it just, or in the elevator, and it closes, and then that's the end of the movie. But definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this Blade Runner throwback movie review, if you liked it. And if you liked this review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. Like I said, I'm giving this movie a 9 out of 10. This was a good movie, but you have to watch it a couple times to understand what's going on, because the first time around watching it, it's not gonna sink in. It takes time. This is a movie you gotta really pay attention to. And but it does grow on you eventually, and you start to like a lot more of the movie than you thought you would after watching it multiple times or whatever. I've seen it maybe like 4 or 5 times now, maybe 6, and I really enjoyed it. So like I said, 9 out of 10 I'm giving this movie. I will be returning to you for the top 15 decent to good albums of 2019 video I'll be doing tomorrow or the next day. It just depends on when I come around to it. Right now I'm just gonna relax, play some Grand Theft Auto on my Xbox One, the Grand Theft Auto 5 game, because I really enjoy playing that game. I'm replaying it because I purchased it like about a few weeks ago or so. So, just throwing some bullshit thing out there. But thanks for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.